Hello there. You are now listening to the Create Harmony podcast, and I am Sally Burlington. And in this place, we like to spend time talking about those everyday joys and abundant blessings that sometimes get overlooked. We set our rhythms by the rhythms of nature, and we celebrate the changes that each season brings to us. So this is episode 51, and we are continuing through our Advent series. So during this series, we're doing a similar thing to what we did in our Great Fall series, which happened last month. We'll have a meditative exercise in each episode, and this will give us a chance to slow down a bit and get a little bit more contemplative. And the central point of each of these episodes will be a character from the Nativity story. So that means each week we're going to take the Nativity story and we're going to move ourselves around through the story, taking on the perspective of one of the characters that actually participated in the original Nativity, as if we were there, and we're going to imagine ourselves being one of those characters. So last week we were looking at the story from the perspective of the star, because the star is way up in the sky and sort of the farthest away from the story, and looking at it overhead. And now we're going to take one step a little bit closer, and we're going to look at the story from the vantage point of the shepherd. So the shepherds are in the fields around where the nativity happened, and they're moving in and looking at the baby Jesus. So we're going to take that perspective today and hope this helps us open our hearts and minds this holiday season. So now it's time for us to shift into our mindful posture, as we do each time when we're preparing for our meditative exercise. So it's time for you to try to relax your body and release any tension you feel. You can shake out your shoulders, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Just give yourself a little bit of wiggle so that you can try to maintain some stillness. You can take a deep breath, breathe in love, and breathe out fear. If it makes sense for you to close your eyes, you can do that now. And now it's time for us to turn our attention to the shepherds. Begin to make a picture with your mind of the sheep in the pasture. You're seated on the hillside, carefully watching the sheep. It is nighttime. It is quiet and calm. The breeze is gently blowing. You are used to watching. You're used to watching for hours while your sheep graze. It requires patience and care. All of a sudden, you sense a presence. At first, it is startling, and you feel fearful. You may need to protect your sheep. The presence speaks. Do not be afraid. I bring you good news of great joy for all the people. Today, in the town of David, a Savior is born to you. He is the Messiah, the Lord. You will find him as a baby wrapped in a manger. After the angels have left, you sit for a moment to ponder the message. You are curious. You think about the angels, about the baby, about the Messiah. you decide to leave your pasture and go in search. You gather your flock and head towards Bethlehem. When you arrive, you find that the angel's message was true. You discover a baby wrapped in a cloth lying in a manger. The baby is tiny and vulnerable. Mary and Joseph are young and inexperienced. You stand in awe of the changes this baby will bring. You think back to your time in the fields watching the sheep. At the time, you were living a simple life, but you realize a new kind of peace is coming. You feel its power. You know it's something you don't quite understand yet, but you know it is good. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. Now begin to bring your awareness back to the room you started in, back into your body, back to the chair you are sitting in. Take one last deep breath, breathe in love, and breathe out fear. And when you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Thanks for joining us again today as we continue through our Advent series. Hope that you will join us again next time as we choose another perspective to take on as we're getting ready for the arrival of the Christ child. And until next time, peace.